Good morning and welcome back to Dad Bod Trading, the most average and boring trading that you will find on YouTube. Thank you for being here with me this morning, whether it's live or later. Appreciate you being here. It's always a lot more enjoyable to trade when there's others with you. Makes it not quite as lonely. So we have a few things on our scans this morning. We have first, let's go through our watch list here. I'm going to wait on Cisco. I have an alert set up. Got skunked on that yesterday with the overnight swing trade, which was kind of stupid. So we're going to leave that one alone. So I'm not tempted to revenge trade that one. And we have a whole bunch of, like, the market as a whole is looking pretty good. We had a dead cat bounce, not yesterday, but Wednesday, right here, and it dropped overnight. And then we have a really nice W pattern here, and then we are gapping up today. I'm hesitant to get excited about this bounce because, again, it could be another dead cat bounce because there's not a whole lot of good news out there. I mean, you have, of course, the Russia and Ukrainian stuff. Actually, most of the news that I've seen has kind of been negative. So I don't know what the deal is here. You had a huge spike at about 5:30 this morning. I don't know what that was about. Let's see. Equity markets. Let's see. What is this? Kremlin said that Meta Facebook temporarily allowed calls for violence against Russia. Okay, well, that's... yeah, no, that couldn't have been it. Hey. Kremlin says on talks with Ukraine, knows what our position is. I mean, there's really not a whole lot there. Oh, manufacturing is stronger than expected. Okay, so there it is. I hadn't seen that earlier. So we have a nice little bounce because of manufacturing, industrial, blah, 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 blah stuff that, yeah, that can move the market. So that's great. However, I don't think it's good enough news for it to actually stop this whiplash action that's going on. So we have this channel that we've been looking at. I think that today, let's see, are we still, yeah, we're still within the channel. Yeah, we're down here, 28. Yep. 33, we actually touched it this morning, I guess, maybe? Hang on a second, let me try something here. Is that, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like, go back to here. We kind of we didn't touch it. It's up here, so we're still within that channel. So I'm not really excited about it until it gets out of that channel. Possibility of us going down further is quite high, as you can see. But yeah, good for the jobs and everything. Woohoo. But excuse me. We're looking at Rivian here. Rivian has been a very hot topic for this last year because, of course, they are a Tesla competitor, and everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people were like, oh, they're going to be the next Tesla, and blah, blah, blah. And as you can see, their stock is basically, the share price is basically just faded this whole time. So they also had bad earnings yesterday, and it's looking like, of course, they were blaming, excuse me, they were blaming inflation, they were blaming supply issues. They lost $2 billion. Which, if you look at Tesla's books, they lost billions and billions of dollars for years before they became what they are today. So it's not that it's not that they can't do it, but their outlook isn't looking all that great. The cards are kind of stacked against them with the economic stuff that's happening with inflation and overseas wars and all that good stuff. Oil price, which, hey, that actually is kind of a plus for them. They make electric vehicles, so with gas prices going up, that's a good thing for them. But anyway, when they did their earnings report, we saw a huge drop. I think it dropped up to 13%, I believe, and then kind of crawled back up. So what I'm saying is that we had a whole bunch of sellers at 38. We also had a whole bunch of sellers at 36, 34-ish. And then this morning, you had a break of that selling wall. You had another selling wall around 36.80, and then that was broken. And so the next one is 38. So I'm looking, or I mean, it's a little bit below 38, but I don't want to buy it until it gets above 38. So I'm thinking bullish above 38 and bearish below this 36, 34 area. That would be my estimate. Maybe 36. So this is kind of the no man's land here. Depending on what it does here, if we have a nice H pattern forming right here, I might get into an earlier, like an earlier position. But we'll see. But this is definitely my top watch for today. I think there's enough going around in the world that relates to electric vehicles that this could actually be potentially a good move. Now, something that could affect it is if we have Tesla. If Tesla goes back down, and let's say Tesla goes red on the day, so we have our red to green, or green to red line right here is the previous close price. If it goes below there and continues to drop, that's really going to affect Rivian's cost. It's really going to affect it. So it's never been this low before. So, I mean, it's kind of new. This is almost like buying something that's at all-time highs. This is at all-time lows. So I don't like doing that necessarily, but because you don't have anything to judge off of. I mean, you have these pre-market lows, which were, this area here that it could bounce off of. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. Okay, and then we also had Futu, Futu. Finally had some good news. But they're still down quite a bit. So this is very nicely priced. So I like that. This was one that I had traded a fair amount. There's a nice little gap. Look at that. Back in the day. And so yeah. Does have a nice little gap here. That could get filled. I like that. That little gap there. About 33, 31.50. Hey, why not? I like this above 30.50 to fill that gap. $30.50, $31.50. Okay. Yeah. If it can break above this level here, right there, $31.50, yesterday's opening price, which was basically also yesterday's high, then we could have a nice little gap fill right there. And that would be really, really nice. I like it. Yeah, let's do that. Now, it could just simply crash all the way back down, but we'll see. If it can get above, hold above 30.50, I like it. All right, so those are my two main watches, I think. We have JD, but the options on JD are usually really, really spread out horribly. Billy, I don't know, it's not up terrible much. Lazy, not enough volume. So yeah, I'm thinking Beaky. So just add this here quick. Inside day for Beaky. Nothing really happening. I suppose it might. Wow. I wish I would have been watching that. That would have been nice. Anyway. Yeah, I think we'll do. Rivian, and we're going to do Futu. Those are going to be my main watches, and the rest of it, we're also going to keep on watch. What was the? What was this? It opened it or it closed at 41. That's pretty expensive. We'll see what these do. We'll give it some time. Yeah. Is it 28? So 170, 157. Yeah. So this one's nicely priced. It's Friday, which means options are going to be cheap, but they're going to be cheap for a reason. They're cheap because they're expiring today, at least the ones that are. BBY is breaking out. Let's see what that's all about. I see nothing. Anyway. So Nvidia is above this 230 level. That's a good sign. Kind of like that. Could we get a bounce off of 230? Make a couple bucks off of it? We'll see. I'm going to stick Nvidia up here on my other screen. Apple, man, yesterday, that was unfortunate. I tried to buy the dip here, didn't work. Tried to buy it here, got stopped out again, ripped up to here. Yeah, that was just really skunky. But anyway, we will not dwell on that. We'll learn from it. Okay. Let's go down through our list here. AMD. It's not really at a terrific level. What kind of a line do we have here? There goes Rivian. Ooh, we're right at this line here. Ooh. You know? That's interesting. Could be looking at a nice little reversal if it can break out there. BBY. Not interested anymore. Bed Bath and Beyond. Nope. CVX. Guess this is gonna just consolidate here. Nice little channel there. Really good range. Hey, David. Hi. USO. Bumble. I kind of like this, actually. Like, it's a pretty tight little range here. Options are 18th of March, so a week out. That's not bad. I think that if this can hold above 24, it's going to have a really good chance of, like, going up. Not terrific volume, though. What's Facebook doing here? Consolidation. Okay, so I think that my top watches are going to be Rivian and Futu FU2TU. Then we also have NVIDIA above 230 and AMD. We want it to break out of that channel. Yeah. That'd be really nice if it could. Otherwise, we could maybe see it bounce off of the red-green line. Oh, dear. Well, I'm going to stand up and stretch for a little bit here. And I will be back after a minute or so. So get ready for the opening. Yeah, I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. And we're back. So let's just wait and see what happens here. Apple just dipped quite a bit, so did Tesla. Rivian's going for it. Wish it would have waited. Man, you should have waited for me, Rivian. You should have waited for me. Well, let's see if it can hold 38. If it can hold 38. Doing some stuff here on the side monitor, so give me a minute. Food to be dropping. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Everything else is dropping. And there's the open. Let's keep watch. See what happens. Wow, look at that spread on the options here. Yikes. What's Rivian doing here? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Horrible spread again. We'll have to give it a few minutes here. Such is the life of the options trader. Of course, Cisco keeps going up. Wow. Look at the spread on these options. That's ridiculous. Wow. Well, let's see if it hops up here, and the more it chops around, the tighter the spread's going to be on the options. So that's still horrible, man. Wow. We could get the ones that are a week out, but those are, I don't know. It's just terrible. Apple went red on the day. Rivian's getting squeezed. Man, I wish those options would have been nicer. Yeah. Let's see, we can't make any money between here and here. The spread's too great. There, now they're starting to tighten up. Give it some time. Give it some time. Apple's dropping. AMD is dropping. Everything's dropping. Which is fine. Don't know why it reverted to that. It's a straight drop for everything. And I'm very happy to just sit here and not trade if nothing's working out. If I don't see any patterns that I like, if I don't see any channels that are developing, if the option spreads are just horrible like this is, I'm very happy to just sit here and watch and learn. Just kind of immerse myself into the price action of the market, you know. That was an H pattern right there. A really fast one. That there's an H pattern. 22. I don't think it's going to drop that much. If it drops at all. I'm tempted to grab a cheap put here. But don't think think I will. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, I might. I'm going to try to grab one here. It's too late. Bummer. We might get filled still yet. There we go. We got filled. Nice. All right. Little bounce there. 230 is my stop. Or the top of that previous candle there. Apple's bouncing pretty nicely. Let's see. Let's see. What's it going to do with this key level here? And where are we going to go from here? All right, so I'd be really happy with, 50 cents. I would definitely take 50 cents. This 229 level is pretty strong, though, so we'll see what happens. Well, Rivian definitely would have worked out very nicely. So would have Futu, because it did exactly what we thought it would, crossing those different thresholds. But yeah, the spread was just too bad on it. Not good at all. So, and I'm gonna try to get out here because I don't like this. There we go. Ah, we made a buck. Woohoo. I probably should have stayed in it. It didn't break 230. Oh, yeah, of course, there it goes. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Hopped back in a smaller position. Yep, I was not using self-control there. Well, I mean, I'm back in the position, so that's nice, but I should have held that original position there. Yeah, there was our target. 228. Oh well. That's okay. It's okay. Okay. Made a quick, what would that be, 20% on that one? That smaller position. So that's good. Yeah, I really wish I would have held on to that other position. That would have been nice. Oh well, that's okay. I'm feeling a little bit like timid today. I think I'm just a little bit psyched out from yesterday, but we'll get over it. We'll be fine. And, I think today would have been a good day to trade like the Qs because it had a nice little channel there that it made for a couple minutes. Break of that. What about the SPY? SPY is the same way. Broke this key level. So Nvidia continues to go down. Nice H pattern on AMD. And look at that. That's not the cleanest, but it has the workings of a nice H pattern. Bounced off the red to green level there. Man, look at Cisco. Come on. So we were in yeah. If we would have held all day yesterday and today we would have been fine. We would not have lost that $30. Oof. That's okay. It's all right. Just breathe. Man. Oh, good times. Such good times. Boing, boing, boing. Yep. I mean, our average yesterday was $35 per call, and it's up to 45 now. We had two of them. Well, I should short edit this line. Oh, man. I really should. I should get a 55.5 put and short it and see if I can make something off of it because this is ridiculous. It's hilarious. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Gonna do it. $15, $16, $15. What did we get it for? 16. All right. Let's see what happens. This isn't revenge trading, is it? Nah. This is fine. This is totally fine. Ba-ba-ba-dum. So, if we can get back to our original price, then we could make about $30 off of this. So, let's see. Let that do its thing. So, Futu, let's see here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Man, why did the options have to do us so dirty like that? That's just wrong. They're better now. But I mean, it's gonna find support here. Is it gonna break down? You know? 7.5. Hmm. I think it's gonna do it. Hmm. $10. 7. Eh. There it goes. These are a little better now. And we're out Cisco there. A teeny little loss. That's okay. A little bit of a W pattern here on NVIDIA. Okay, we're going to grab a little bit of a call here on NVIDIA and see if we can ride this up a little bit. Hey, welcome. Hello? Nope, go on.
It was being stupid.
That's okay.
I'm really late, and I was gonna get on earlier, but we were up in Atlantic at O'Reilly's and Walmart. So.
Fun.
Yep.
And we have a small position on NVIDIA here. I'm going to try going long on it, but it's not looking very healthy. So, going to give it some time though. If the Q's breaks down out of its channel, then I'll get out of it. But otherwise, we basically have a little bit of a channel going up here. And that's what I don't want it to break, so. Yeah, I'm going to get out. Maybe.
Looks like it might break it to down.
Yep. I'm just trying to get out of the position there, but it's not letting me, so that's too bad. Do, 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 do. Man, so unfortunately, my two main watches, which was this one, Futu, and
Uh-huh.
Rivian, both of them did exactly what I wanted them to do at these different levels. And the unfortunate thing was that the spread on the options was so bad and so
Yeah.
terrible that I couldn't buy them. It was horrible. But it would have worked out great.
I was gonna say it did exactly what you wanted it to,
Yeah.
though. So
Yeah,
that's good.
it was nice to see that I was right, but and then Rivian, oops. Rivian basically I felt that if it could go above 38 that it would be nice and bullish, and it was. So, but again, like right now the spread's okay, but earlier, man, it was not. It was not good at all.
Yeah. It's just
Q's was a nice H pattern. I wasn't looking for an H pattern on it, but it's pretty decent.
oh yeah.
Oh my word! There we go.
to you. If I see Mike today, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to buy our truck.
Hey, that's a good idea.
I was talking with Nick. Plumbing. It's my job today.
Nice. So I'm currently just waiting on this. I want to, if it breaks, if it goes green on the day again, then I'm gonna get out of it, I think. And
are you on a short right now?
Yeah, I'm shorting it right now. Unfortunately, the option that I have, the 220 strike, is really not holding its value very well. So I'm probably
That's bad. Well, it is a Friday. So.
It's a Friday. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of it here because
Oh, because it was light. It was turned on. What?
Let's see here.
It's light. Oh, and they wanted it off? Yeah. I'm guessing. But I don't know how it sticks up.
It's really battling with this red to green level here.
Okay, so I need to run.
And
Pipe.
Almost
Run
there.
My electricity here. The light switch here. And then I need to run a plug right here, or should I put it on this side? Probably this side.
Yes. Well, yeah, it's
Right here.
Well, I'm not sure why the line is right. Switch is supposed to be here, and I think it's supposed to be below this line. And I'm pretty sure the same with this. Two can light. There's gonna be the switch.
Oh, I forgot.
So you're gonna be below this line with your box. It'll be a double box.
Yep.
And then we're gonna put in a can light probably right in this space.
See if patience will be rewarded here or not.
Yeah. Okay.
What? That's AIDS.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is, but
Just cut it to fine. Or leave it.
Oh.
Yeah, we fancy like bees. Oh,
It's still not really holding convincingly above the red to green line, so I haven't gotten out yet.
yeah. It's just kind of consolidating.
Mm-hmm. It's just dancing around it.
Backs up, my dude.
I should have doubled my position up there, but oh well, it's fine.
Oh.
There it goes.
What percent are you
Nice. -1%. Oh, no, positive 0.81% now. Haha.
Nice.
Like I said, it's not holding its value very well.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sketchy.
Well, I mean, at least it did what you wanted it to do.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of at some good support here, so I don't know. We'll see.
No. Good, fatty. Oh. When I'm wiring in that thing, it's running off of this. We need a switch here.
So what you'll do is you'll run your switch leg.
But we're gonna have that light right there. That's controlled by this also, so I have to like go. There's nowhere to go. Dang it. Unless I can.
I'll bet this. This is that wire.
Yeah, it is. Unless.
How about you run?
Yeah. If I
think
could.
the best way would be to run it
Up and over what?
the door. Take that 2x4 off and cut a groove in it. So it's on.
I don't know why it's not letting me get out of this option here. Come on. Get me out of it. There we go. Okay, we're out. Well, we're negative on the day. Not terrible. It's not the worst day ever, but
Yeah.
that sure didn't hold its value. I bought that baby all the way up here. And I was losing money down here. So
That's weird.
it was weird. It's Friday for you.
You'll run a switch leg.
So I've had three trades, well, two, I guess, that have gone against me. So I'm considering just holding or hanging up for the day, just because
Yeah.
it's usually a good idea. That way I don't lose any more money. I've found that if I've like 2 or 3 trades, usually if I lose on them, then that means that my head's just not in the game for some reason. I really wish that Rivian and Futu would have worked. I mean, they were perfect, absolutely perfect, but yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna hop off for the day, and I will talk to you guys when I get there to the job. So,
Okay. Sounds good.
all right, bye. And thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Wasn't the best Friday ever. Wasn't the worst Friday, that's for sure. So I'm glad that our... Oops, I just closed the program so you can't see anything. But I'm glad that everything worked out that like we thought it would on Rivian and Futu. But ultimately, you can only trade it when the price is right. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you back here Monday morning, 8 o'clock, bright and early. So, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and we will talk to you later next week.